Wow. Oh my.
Let's go!
He went through him like nothing.
Yeah, you just did
Didn't
this
even affect
flick
me.
ups and just truck them.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh, Scorpion!
what a start.
You hit it off his face, and then it went right to me. He didn't even react.
And sometimes you aim right at the goalkeeper. I had a huge remote. I never have stuff like that.
Left. Boom. Scott!
Dang, you're so close to
Oh, it's unlucky. Ooh, fake handball.
What are you gonna do?
Too big! Oh, too big!
I just
That was
straight
monstrous. Oh, and then I just
absolutely
bike it in.
Ugh. Whoa.
Dude, you got broke down. Oh, pink hair does not want it. Yo, what is going on, everyone? This is Lesky here, and I'm back with my third Volta player build. This time, we're going to be focusing on this attacker build. The first two videos on my channel for Volta were a defender and a midfielder build. And now we're going to be looking at this beastly attacker build that I've been using in Volta and scoring a lot of dirty goals with it. So if y'all are interested in a defender or a midfielder build, go ahead and check those two videos out. I'll have it in the description of this video, and I'll probably have some cards up above that you can click, and it'll take you directly to that video if you'd like. And same as my other Volta player builds, this one will be a max skill point build. 120 skill points is max for Volta. So if y'all aren't maxed yet, y'all can go ahead and check out my video that I posted at the beginning of the year when FIFA first kind of came out. On how to get skill points, basically the easiest and fastest way possible in Volta. So if y'all want to go ahead and check that video out and then come back to this build video to make this max skill point build and have it exactly like mine, y'all can go ahead and do that. So let's get started with this build video, and I can show you guys what I have for the height and weight on this attacker build, as well as the signature ability and the skill tree. Let's start by taking a look at the height and weight for this attacker build. We're going to go to this customize button and then click on edit avatar. And then you can tab over once to the athletic page, and this is where you can change your height and weight for your build. And same as the midfielder and the defender builds I posted, I went for 6'7", 253 pounds for basically the exact same reasons I mentioned in those videos. The agility and balance does not change. No matter what height and weight you pick, you'll always have the agility and balance. And then even if you go short, really short and low weight, the sprint speed and acceleration difference is very minimal compared to being 6'7", 253. So the bonuses of 6'7", 253 is you have a lot more strength, as you can see, and a lot more jumping. You just have a little bit less pace, a little bit less acceleration, and sprint speed, which is not very much of a you're not going to be able to tell very much of a difference, especially in Volta. And even at 6'7", 253, we have really good acceleration and sprint speed at 92 and 92. And if you were to go to 5'3", 99 pounds, the lowest possible, you would have 95, 95. So it's a 3 pace difference, not much of a difference. I think it's just better to have the big body where you can body people with the more strength, more jumping, and then you have the exact same agility and balance. So you still feel silky on the ball even though you're absolutely massive. So that's the reason why I went for 6'7", 253. You don't really have to copy me, but I think it's nice to be 6'7", 253 in Volta, and especially as a attacker build, you can really body people. You can actually like win volleys, headers off of like corners. If you're playing on like a arena that doesn't have walls, you can chip. Your teammates can chip it into you, and you'll have a free easy header opportunity. So I just think it's really clutch being 6'7", 253, and it's just a lot more fun for me, in my opinion. So now let's take a look at the skill tree and the signature ability we have for this build. So we're going to click on this playstyle button, which will take us to our skill tree and our signature ability, where we went for the power strike for this attacker build. For the defender build, I went for the aggressive tackle. Midfielder build, we did pure pace. So for this attacker build, I decided to try out the power strike and it's a very good option if you really need to finish some chances, get some goals. Then you can use this, activate it. Absolute rockets. You have like max shot power basically with this active. Even though we already have extremely good shooting attributes on this build, it just makes them even better, and you can just finish your chances consistently, and you don't have to worry about the keepers making some crazy saves. An alternative though, if you don't want to rock this ability, would definitely be Pure Pace. It would be very good with this build as well. I didn't test it out, but Pure Pace allows you to track back on defense and help your team too, and just cover the field. And also, once you have it active on offense, you can basically dribble by everyone, just sprint past everyone and get a shot or a cross or a sweat to your teammate, whatever it may be. So you can't really go wrong with either option. But we had to try the Power Strike because this is an attacker build and we're focusing on finishing our chances and just scoring a lot of goals. And that's what the Power Strike will do. Now let's take a look at the skill tree for this attacker build, where we almost have the entire attacker side filled out except for this bottom left curve, which is +9 curve for 8 skill points. It's just a lot of skill points to get max curve, and I think 90 is already good enough. And we also don't really have enough skill points for that anyways. But I'm going to reset this just so y'all can follow along a little bit easier, I guess. We're going to get this first finishing right here. It's 15 skill points for +9 finishing. And then we're going to go all the way down on the bottom right here and bump our volleys and heading accuracy up. This will give us 94 heading accuracy and 99 volleys. Max volleys, those are going to be crazy good. And then 94 heading accuracy. I know you're not going to have a ton of header attempts, but remember you are 6'7", 253 pounds. So we're absolutely massive. You're going to be the biggest dude on the field. So when that time comes, like if your teammates just crosses it to you, you'll be really good in the air, whether it be like just crazy volleys, like bicycle kicks, scissor kicks, or just headers. You have 94 heading accuracy to keep those headers on target. And then down in the middle section, we'll go all the way down there and get this shot power, which will get your shot power to max. 92 is the max you can get in Volta. So we have 92 shot power, and then it'll also upgrade the long shots and finishing as well, which will give you 99 finishing and 99 long shots. And then of course we have the 99 volleys with 92 shot power and 94 heading accuracy. So the shooting stats are crazy. And in this left section right here, this is what upgrades your curve and composure on the attacker side. So I wanted to definitely get our composure up. So you'll go all the way down to this fourth one and get the composure to 94 and the curve to 90, which we talked about earlier. And that's it for the attacker side. We're going to leave this one off and then go to the midfielder section, where we're trying basically to just upgrade the dribbling, because we all know dribbling is extremely important in Volta. You got to have, and just in FIFA in general, honestly, you got to have really good dribbling. So that's what we did. We went all the way down to this fourth one on the left side right here, which will upgrade our dribbling and our ball control a lot. So we'll have 90 ball control and 94 dribbling, which is quite nice. And then of course our short passing gets upgraded, as well as our vision. And we'll have 85 vision with 89 short pass, which is pretty good for an attacker build. And then we have 2 skill points left, and there's nothing else to put it on except for this crossing, which will give us +5 crossing, which isn't bad as well. So we actually have pretty decent passing stats of 85 vision, 85 crossing. Didn't touch the long passing. It's just a base of 80. 89 short pass, and then of course the 90 curve that we upgraded on the shooting side. And that's going to be it for this skill tree on this attacker build. We have top-notch dribbling attributes with 95 agility, 95 balance, 95 reactions, 94 composure, 90 ball control, and 94 dribbling. All of them are 90 or higher. And then of course, as y'all saw, the shooting attributes are absolutely cracked. Basically max shooting stats for an attacker build. So this build is a really fun build to use in Volta. Skill on people, you have the 5-star, 5-star. Everyone has 5-star weak foot, 5-star skills in Volta, so it doesn't matter. Use both your feet, take some shots, use the Power Strike ability, that is very good. Try some long shots, and just try having fun in Volta using this build. And let me know if you do try this build out. I would love to hear in the comments how you like the build and how you got on with it. And if you could hit that like button on this video, and also hit that subscribe button on my channel. I'm going to be coming out with more Volta builds as well as Pro Clubs builds. I'm currently working on a couple center back builds for you guys that like to play defense in Pro Clubs. So stay tuned, and we're going to be coming out with a lot more builds as well. So stay tuned to the channel. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's day, and peace out.